loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. A penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss. Grab a dandelion and make a wish. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. Diamonds in the eyes, gold in the heart. Face like a Da Vinci, her body's a work of art. Got a nigga motivated. She puts me like a shopping cart. What's up, everybody? I'm Kash, and this is my beautiful girlfriend, Brianna Shaniqua Miracle Boyer.
It.
And this is Unkept Secrets.
Hi, y'all.
Today on this episode, what are we here to talk about?
Divorce, marriage,
divorce.
Some of that stuff.
So Bree is a divorce. I mean, is a marriage fanatic. I'm sorry, not divorce.
I'm not a marriage fanatic.
She's a marriage.
I never wanted to get married until I met you. Stop the cap. No, I said that's a lie.
See, there we
that's
go.
A lie.
Selective lie. This is one of these episodes.
No,
Selective
seriously.
lies. So
I was gonna marry for like, the way I'm marrying you is different.
Like an arranged marriage?
No, I was gonna marry for complacency.
Brianna.
That's wrong. I'm not gonna say that. That's completely not gonna happen. That's gonna sound so wrong to people.
Happen.
No, but I'm not gonna tell people that because it's gonna come out wrong.
But speaking on divorce and going along with the theme of the episode, that's why people get divorced.
Yeah.
Because they
don't get divorced because of that reason.
Because they don't love it. Like,
We
was talking about. Remember, we was talking about our ideals, or our perceptions of marriage and stuff like that.
It gets heated, y'all.
It
gets heated.
And you said marriage is about love.
Marriage, yes. Marriage is so like one way in, one way out.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Wait there.
That's what it's supposed to be. That's what marriage is supposed to be about.
Love. Yes.
Honoring your vows.
Fighting for that commitment. For me, it's very deep. For me, it's about being chosen. You're choosing to commit to me in our journey together, and as in separate individuals, but together. And you're not giving up. There's no giving up. There's no out when you have a marriage. In my view, my culture, the way I was taught, it's just that is what it was. You're in that. If you choose to marry that person, that is it.
And I just thought about a dope,
a
little saying that goes with it. You got to meet 50-50, but you got to be in it 100. You got to meet each other 50-50. You got to meet
50-50, you got to be in it 100.
100% in a marriage.
I don't necessarily always believe that because I could be at 100 and you could be at 50. And I'll just carry $150 because you need that extra.
But that's only going to last for so long, you know what I'm saying?
But then you get back to your feet.
But I got to catch up.
You got to catch up.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You got to be 50-50, but you got to be 100 at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
We going to get that tattooed now? Right there. Got to be 50-50. What you mean we have to get that tattooed? Bow. Look at the style.
Oh, my God. Look at the style. So, Bree.
He got one too. Dr. Gab. Show it. Wait, don't show your nips. Don't nip slip. Go from the top.
So anyway.
Bree,
she said marriage is about love.
Marriage
should be forever. And it should be. I agree. But in all reality, in the grand scheme of things,
divorce statistics, weren't looking good.
At the time, Bree didn't even know that 51% of all marriages ended.
I did. It was so crazy.
More than half.
It's 51% of people in the United States have been divorced. And that's so sad to me. It breaks my heart. It really is sad to me. It made me scared to get married.
And that's because people marry for different reasons. Even you admitted that you might have thought about it.
But I would have stood in that because I'm a different, but you know me, I'm a different type of person.
But I know you too. It's not going to work.
Oh my God.
You're going to end a divorce.
Don't tell me what I'm doing.
Because you're going to be like, you know what? This is stupid. I should have did this. I don't even like this.
But see, if I hadn't met you, I don't know. Right? Well, I met you, so it is what it is.
I believe that you would have done it, but I don't think it would have lasted.
I'm not getting a divorce.
Because it's kind of like for you. I feel like it's like you living a lie, and I can't see you living a lie.
Oh, baby, I know that's true. I don't think it would be living a lie though. It would be living in a way that I'm providing. It's kind of like the Kevin Samuels thing.
You can provide for yourself though.
I know I do provide for myself.
So that's my point. So you're gonna be sitting there like, why am I sitting there with this person? I don't even like him. I don't even need him for real. What am I doing this for?
Yeah, that's
how I feel like.
I don't know, but again, I wasn't ready to be in a relationship or married when I met you anyway. So I don't know.
But you still have a time clock. You was like 30.
30 after 30, sir. 30 after 30. But I have logic to that. And I was raised behind that. So
that was programmed into you.
Yes, and it's true. So was being a wife. I don't
really see
Listen, I have
the
children.
real logic in it.
No, but
I
with
get it,
people who have children, this is not always for like just straight women. If you have children when you're younger, so now you have this time clock that's placed on you by the time you're 30. You're no longer as easy. How can I put it?
Easy.
You're not molded easily as easy.
As easy to
yeah,
like
I am
change it and like
you
conform for.
Yes. So before you're 30, you're not as traumatized by love, by life, by a lot of that stuff.
Haven't had no real heartbreaks or like or damage.
I can't say that because there is. I mean, I have.
But
it wasn't not really.
But heartbreaks at that time is like kind of younger heartbreak. Like
yeah,
like
I'm young enough.
Heartbreak type thing is not really the same as like a
baby daddy. It's not heartbreak. It's just trauma. A lot of women hold trauma, and then it becomes an ego. You're protecting yourself, and you're just setting these boundaries that now are preventing you from getting a good masculine man because you're losing a lot of your submissiveness. So I think that before you turn 30, and this is specifically for like people who have children before they're 30, if you're trying to find a husband that is not your baby daddy, you have to be willing to be molded and change and be willing to grow, and it just helps that you're under.
Meet 50.
Yeah.
Halfway, right?
I'm willing to meet you anywhere, anytime, any place. Send me Addy, I'm hunting them down.
And that's why I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to sit there going back and forth or arguing and
you
do this and I'll do that. And we rarely argue when it comes to like deciding stuff. Like
we argued.
It was the other day.
Last night for 2 hours.
But that was
ridiculous.
That was an opinionated argument. That wasn't like we're arguing about our opinion over something. But when you get into your mode, you don't listen.
And neither do you.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Oh my God.
All right, see, tomato, puppy. Anyway, we're talking marriage. Back to marriage and divorce. Mm-hmm. But I think that a lot of women today struggle with being submissive, and that's just what it is, and it's leading to divorce. And a lot of men struggle with being masculine men. A lot.
Why do you think that is?
Like I stand by Kevin Samuels. I'm so sorry. I really do. And that's a lot of people don't agree with that. I am.
What do you stand by?
All of his views. I agree.
All of them? Most of
them. 99% of his views, absolutely, except that men shouldn't be monogamous. He thinks he said upper echelon men aren't monogamous.
Probably
but
not.
They're probably not because like what we do.
Yeah, but
I feel like we're monogamous.
Because they're gonna get that. They're gonna establish that I'm this. This is what I do. It's like the Donald Trump grabbing by the
No, I can't. I can't see that's wrong.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. It's wrong. But what I'm saying is that's the
power dynamic.
But
that's abuse of masculine energy. So then again, not really masculine energy if you're abusing your power as a masculine man. That's that toxicity that is thrown out into the universe that men are kind of misconstruing.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying but when we talk about like Donald Trump in particular, we talk about like a billionaire.
I didn't mention him.
I'm just saying like a billionaire mindset. That's what I'm saying. Like these guys are billionaire, the 1% of the world. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? These guys live in a whole different world than we do. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. I'm talking Kevin Samuels' views on upper echelon men, marriage, all that stuff.
Yeah,
I believe. I believe in those views. I believe that women should be submissive. I believe that when you find your person, you have to be willing to let go of your ego. You have to be willing to.
So if you think that if a woman is with a man and she feel like she can't be submissive with him, she shouldn't be with him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unless you guys have a different dynamic. So there could be the woman could be the masculine woman, but that man would have to be a feminine man. There has to be a balance in energies in every relationship that is going to be successful and lead to marriage. And that's just completely what it is. There has to be balance in the roles.
That made me think though. There's like a man that's like less masculine than his wife. His wife, right? Mm-hmm. Is he gonna just accept that? Mm-hmm. Or is he gonna feel the type of way? Like, is he gonna feel like, no, my wife is he gonna care about the way other people look at him? Like,
it's 2022. There are stay-at-home dads, and then the mom works.
That's different.
That's the masculine and feminine energy. She's the breadwinner, and it is though. Because she's still the breadwinner. She's the dominant one. He's the caterer. He's the nurturer. He's at home.
She's the dominant one in money-wise. Doesn't mean she's the dominant one in personality or authority.
But it is. Because he's stuck with the kids. But all right, so this is what I've seen. And this is what I've gotten, kind of.
That's a stereotype.
It's not a stereotype.
Yes, sir.
I think that
You just
listen.
offered me to be a stay-at-home dad the other day.
but that would never happen because of who you are as a masculine man.
I know.
You said no. It would never happen. And I know that because you would never be able to do that because you're masculine energy.
Yeah.
You can't stay stagnant and complacent and just in that feminine kind of nurturing home zone like I can. I'll sit at home all day, decorate, clean, and be so happy. That it's just amazing.
I could do it. I just didn't want to. I want to think that like
no, but it's not what you would. It's not where you're gonna go be pushed towards. The energy is not gonna go there because you're focused on other things. That's a masculine energy, and that's what the mom's focused on. She's focused on going to work, getting the bread, setting the table for her family. But if the dad is willing to stay home and be the nurturer, then yes, he is the dynamic of the feminine energy.
So
that can work for.
So when she say goes, she be like,
yes, most of the time that those dynamics do. Yeah, I think that there are balances.
I understand that is a thing that's a thing. I get that. I understand. But I want to know like how does the man feel? Like how does the man feel? Does he feel like
I know feminine masculines, but they're not mad at themselves. That's who they are.
I'm not necessarily mad at themselves, but like, do they care about? Do they feel some type of way about how other people look at them? Like,
I'm sure it bothers, but I don't think.
What I mean.
But at the same time, I mean that works for them. They're in their marriage. They have what they want.
That can cause like a problem, like an ego problem, or like
if you're not
self-conscious, self-conscious, like damn, I'm a bitch.
No, because I think it's all about balance. Like you said, 50-100. She has to provide that respect. There has to be a balance in the energies. It can't be an over ego. I just said that.
Yeah.
If you're choosing that role and accepting that and choosing to be married, that's what it is. But you're respecting the other in their role.
Yeah.
That's the only way it can work. Period.
I get that, but I understand that, and whatever goes in the house and how y'all feel about what you guys do is one thing. But like I'm saying, like when
at least they have marriage shit.
Outside interference comes in, and then it starts like.
Then you're letting the outside ruin your life, your marriage. And nobody else had a marriage. They're judging you for your marriage, but they don't have a marriage.
At the same time, it's gonna bother you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was gonna get to you a little bit, like, or even on the women's side, a person like, oh, you got that man at home, like, and you got to take care of him, and you need a real man, like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anybody get in your head, like, do I really need a real man?
See, but then if someone can get into your head, that means you're already doubting it.
Well, no,
that means you're already having your own reservations. Because I can't be convinced anything other than what we are.
I get that, but
it's just what it is. There's no ego.
We're human.
No, we are human.
And stuff, stuff might seep in there to give you a little double thought. You gotta snap back to it. But
then there's gonna be a lot of things about a masculine and a feminine energy. You're a very dominant. You're very budgety. You're very and you're not controlling because you let me be very, very me. But there are certain things that like a masculine does that necessarily some people wouldn't like. Like a dominant masculine man to his feminine is gonna require some type of respect and boundaries and a lot of things, and that could be looked at as why
it get toxic.
Exactly.
Like,
not toxic.
Baby.
First of all, I can cry if I want to. Okay. No. Yes, it can be looked at like controlling.
Cry if you want to, kid.
Yeah, it can be looked at as controlling, but I know that's not. I know that at the end of the day, you're just keeping me in line because I'm gonna act up if I can. I'm gonna swipe that card if you don't put that budget on me, and I wear crop tops and not necessarily be in the best situation to wear a crop top, like the best area to wear crop tops. So sometimes I need him in my ear, kind of like, oh shit, think about that.
We come back on down to Earth, the flat Earth. Come on back on down to the flat Earth where everybody.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna joke it. I don't believe the Earth's flat. That was a joke. So,
divorce.
So when it comes to divorce, you are totally against divorce. Divorce is not an option. Once you
cheat on me, I'm out.
Once you say I did.
If you cheat on me, you already left that marriage. You gave up. There's nothing I can do after that.
So you gonna sign them divorce papers for cheating?
Bye.
All right. So remember when you said like if we get married and I want a divorce, you're gonna run, right?
Yo, I'm not. I'm
you're gonna be
literally.
Out.
I'm gonna have the whole alias.
You're gonna evade signing the divorce papers, right? So does that also mean that if I get the loophole and I just cheat openly, then you're gonna come back and divorce me?
No, you're not cheating because I already left. You ain't gonna be with that girl. Nah.
We're still divorced. We're still
married.
We're still married. We're still married.
I left you first though. You already cheated. You already cheated on me.
But you're gonna just
all right, we're not gonna speak this into existence because you ain't going nowhere and no. But hypothetically, if I already left you and we're messing with other people, no, I ain't signing shit for real now. You're gonna be living your best life happily ever after ruining our marriage. Fuck that.
Oh, damn.
Nah.
You know,
I don't
kidnap
care.
the marriage.
You mind out. If you marry me, you're mine.
Hijack the marriage certificate.
Nah, fuck you. You got one, but I ain't signing it. Come find me. If you can find me, I'll sign it. You ain't gonna find me though.
Well, by that time they probably have clone. We probably have to clone people. We just
my gosh.
Clone you and have the person sign.
You can't clone me.
Have your clone sign
you can't clone me.
the papers and get all that over
Bro,
with.
if you're older than me, I'm gonna. I got life insurance. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. I'm gonna get your life insurance.
You gonna get my life insurance?
That's what you need to be worried about.
I'm about to change my
beneficiaries.
Yeah. My Luke. I'm about to change it to Luke.
Oh. The one that watched me clean up his poop today, yo, that was so messed up. He watched me.
Put that on Luke.
Yo, it was your cat pooped on the floor.
Nah, you got no evidence of that. Just because
he sat there, walked up to me.
He was trying to tell him who did it for real.
I know when Luke was telling, and he be meowing. He sat there and watched me scoop his poop up off the floor.
He wouldn't have did that. He's not that type of kid.
Baby, bye.
He would have. If it was his, he would have hid.
It wasn't because he smelt it, licked it, and did some more, and then watched me clean it up the whole time, and then left where I left. He watched. It was condescending. He was reveling in the fact that I had to clean up his poop. Like, yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna let you put that on Luke.
It was Luke.
But anyway, so
Luke shit on the floor.
Well, you know what's crazy about marriage and divorce, right? So men, we're not out here advocating and pushing for the wedding and let's get the wedding. You know, that's a woman thing, right?
Yeah.
But so why does 80% of divorces are initiated by the woman? They push for the wedding, the marriage, and then a couple years later, they're like, you know what? That party was great. It cost about $20,000.
I think men give up.
I'm out of here.
I think men give up. Women will walk away. So like a man will give up and stay in the marriage. He'll be like mentally not there. He'll be staying at work late. He will just not be going on date nights. He's not telling you you're beautiful. I think men do that. They're mentally not in it with me. So a girl will walk away. If you're not going to provide me with the love or the nurturing that you agreed to, and I'm trying and I'm saying it to you and you're not fixing it, I mean, I can see why, but not. I mean, I can see why they walk away. Because if I'm with you for 10 years and I'm telling you, like, yo, why aren't you going on dates with me? Why are you never home? Like, see me. Like, let's fix this, or let's connect again. Because you do lose connection after a certain couple of years, I'm sure.
But I think that's more of a man thing. Men usually come out and put stuff on Front Street.
No.
Like they say, women
are.
Like they say, if a woman cheat on you or she's ready to leave you, she's been checked out. She's been checked out a long time ago.
She's done. There's no comeback.
Yeah, but like they say, she's been checked out.
See, but no, it's
a time ago, like a minute ago. Like this been brewing for a minute, and then like if she's really done. She's really been done.
Yeah,
maybe a year ago.
If she's walking out, it's because you weren't willing to repair it. No.
Well, I feel like
this is most instances.
Well, I say generally speaking, from my experience or my guesstimate, what you want to call it, I think when men are usually more upfront about what. When something's going wrong, I feel like men are
They're not emotional. They're not emotional. Women are going to communicate their emotions. They're going to be like, why don't you love me? What's going on? And you men are just going to be.
But that doesn't always equate to like, this is what I need from you and this is what I think. I think more men are like that more than women.
No. No.
Maybe it's just me then.
Absolutely. I mean, this is why they're leaving the teachers, the nurses, and the stay-at-home moms. Because the statistics said, with a stay-at-home mom, they started to feel like an ATM. They started to feel like the moms were more invested in the kids and not like kind of like
they're making the kids place first and they just play get last and stuff like that.
Yeah, not just that. Then it becomes like
I'll use that example, but
it's I guess it made them feel like it was a transactional thing. Yes,
attachment, but that's
no, it's a transactional thing for their marriage.
That's kind of like the plate. That's the bed you make. It's kind of like the bed you made for yourself. You know that's the burden you're gonna have to carry.
No, I feel like as a stay-at-home mom, I'm gonna make sure you feel.
I mean, I can see if the wife was like, guess what? I'm being a stay-at-home mom, and it's something that she just put on them, and it wasn't like agreed upon. Now, if you come into a relationship, maybe you was working before you started having kids. We had a couple kids. Now you want to stay at home and take.
Now we got 7 kids, and I got to stay home.
Because
it's cheaper than an AA.
Cheaper, but I'm just saying, like, if that
it just works. Yeah, for some people it just works. Or you know what? Honestly, I would do it if I wasn't good. You could take over, and I'm gonna stay home.
Yeah, I would rather my wife.
I would love that.
I would.
For us.
If it permitted itself, I would rather my wife stay home and I have to go to work. You know, why not?
I'm a princess. I'm a queen.
But if that's not
but
it's not possible because of the monetary reasons and stuff like that.
I also think it's women too. Women play a part in this too, not just the men leaving. I think that women enter into that agreement, and it's not really who they are. I think that they're not real about who they are and what they can do. I think they can do it, want to do it, but deep down, if that's not your personality, it can't be your personality.
It's almost like
you can't force it.
It's like a free bird locking itself in the cage and sending me a pet. And they're like, you know what? Nah, I'm crazy. What the hell was I thinking?
You have to be completely who you are. And I think that is lacking and causing divorce too. I think that's another reason.
Like, you know what? It's not really me. I'll give it a try and see how it work out. If it don't work out, then I go back and do what I gotta do. I mean,
let's set that plan for 6 months.
That's simple.
3 months
stuff.
even. Yeah, but
simple stuff like.
But you have to win. Yeah, I think women are like, yeah, I'm gonna be this wife. I'll be your wife. I'll marry you. I'll take care of you. I'll cook for you and clean for you. But
when she don't want to do it no more,
after 3 months, she wants to go party again because she was originally a fucking partier.
Well, I'm not even just party. Just go back in the workforce, whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever she was doing, yeah.
But then if that was something they agreed upon, and the husband's like, "No, I want you to stay home," she's like, "No, I want to go work."
There has to be compromise. There always has to be a compromise, I think. But a woman has to know when to shut the fuck down. And that's another thing women, I guess, struggle with today, and I'm still struggling with sometimes.
That's certain stuff. It's like certain things that you really.
I'll fight because I'm fully passionate in that agreement, but I know for the most part that what you say goes. I've entered into that because I'm conscious of the fact that you're my masculine.
Well, I know what you're good at. Well, I know what you're better than me at, and I know what I'm good at. And I'm not gonna sit there and fight with you over stuff that I know that you're know more than me in that particular subject. But if I know what I'm talking about, you don't, then that's when we start arguing and stuff.
Well, all right. So yeah, I chose you because you can lead me. You guide me. I'm gonna follow your direction because I feel like it's gonna lead us our lives in the best way. If you do not feel that confident in your man, you cannot marry that man.
Yeah,
because you can't submit to that. I'm gonna submit because I'm like, you know what, fuck it, go ahead.
But it's not always one extreme to the other. Sometimes we meet in the middle. We like. But
that's what I'm saying.
It's like, oh, I don't think that's gonna work. But we can't do this, this, and that. Boom, and then.
Yeah. But sometimes I will just be bow down. I'm like, all right, fine, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no.
And I feel like that's a struggle and leads to divorce too.
But deep down inside, you're like, I hope he fall on his face so I can.
No, I would never wish your downfall. I'd just be so annoyed with you. But I don't ever wish your downfall because that's my downfall.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. A penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss. Grab a dandelion and make a wish. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought.